Throwing again. Brady, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Here comes the seventh play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He's got a man complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Julian Edelman, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get a score closer. The point after try for Gostkowski. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score. Ravens 42. Patriots 28. Stephen Gostkowski to kick off for the number.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. He's going to fire one, and this is caught. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Miles Boykin, his second touchdown of the night as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That throw by Brady, incomplete. Jacoby Myers, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Brady to throw. Got his man. That's Harry. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 44 yards.
And a Patriot first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, it's Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
At the 43-yard line.
Jackson on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Miles Boykin, 43 yards. And the Ravens turn that interception into a touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback, and for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run from the pistol here with Freeman. Oh, what a juke into space. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The corner, Stephon Gilmore, on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Patriots' 33-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Defense wins championships, baby. 2-6. Mike 51. Mike 51. And we got to get to the ball.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
Complete to Marquise Brown. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On the ready.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Double dog. That's the one. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54.
I got you, son. I got you.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Stepping up, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ricky.
Throwing again. Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep and got his man complete. 30. Past the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And now here's another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
They'll try to run for the 1st with Ingram. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
Gostkowski for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down to 26.
Next to score, Ravens 61, Patriots.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Freeman again. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, first and 10.
Griffin on the keeper. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 32-yard line.
4 down. Alert. Set.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
On the keeper.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Watch the run.
And they will take a knee here.
Griffin on the keeper.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.